Relieved, I guess, after the way we played in the first 30 minutes of this game, where we seemingly couldn't do anything right. We had 8 turnovers, I think, in the first 6 minutes of the game, and so for the rest of the game, I guess we did okay. We had some turnovers I thought we could have controlled there in the fourth quarter as well, but I feel really fortunate that we were able to fight back and not take the tent down early in that game when it looked like we could have. To think that we scored 28 points in 10 minutes when we only scored 39 in the first 30 is a bit bizarre, but happy. I give our kids a lot of credit that they kept digging and scratching and fighting, and when things we couldn't seemingly get the ball to go in the net on a made shot, we found a way to get to the free throw line and converted enough of them to make a difference. You just can't lose at home in this conference and expect to have any chance at all come February. And it's tough. I said coming into this game, Bowling Green's the most improved team in the conference from a year ago. That's a good team. I guess I'm going to say we must have did a decent job on Lambert because she's a really good player that we were able to hold in check. And, they were clobbering us on the boards at halftime. We couldn't we had more turnovers than we had made baskets, and the team just kept digging, and we went with a different lineup. I thought in the second half that made a big difference in terms of, and it wasn't from the lack of anybody doing anything wrong as much as just giving us different matchups offensively and defensively that allowed us to switch differently defensively, and it also opened up the driving lane line a little bit more for our drivers to get in there, and ultimately got to the free throw line. Well, we have to solve whatever our bad start was, and honestly, I've been on our starting group and was on them pretty good at halftime about, I think each of those players without question are really good individually, but we haven't got them to where they are good collectively, and we have to solve that, and that's on me. I have to figure out how to put them in positions where they play better together, and I'm talking offensively and defensively, or frankly, we have to do something different and go with some different combinations because we're too talented. And I think that you saw our ability when we made some changes there in the second half to do things differently. We might have to do some more of that. Just happy that our team again prevailed. It's going to be this is going to be the constant for this MAC season. Every one of our games, home or away, should end up being some kind of a dogfight like this, and got 17 more of them.